It's like we forgot how to play, basically, our rules and principles. I feel like we didn't get the right checks and stuff like that, but then we switched it in the second half and like shut them out, so, yep.
Do you feel like you guys can carry some of that momentum into this week from what you did in the second half?
Oh, definitely, and especially in practice, we gotta focus on our mistakes that we did against OSU and add on to that and continue to focus on our rules and principles so we can defeat OU.
Yeah, how daunting is it to look at just some of the weapons that they have on offense coming in here?
Same, they're humans. They're just literally just like us, so we don't treat them like they're like the superior or they're like the beast of the nation. But we're just gonna attack it like how we attack everybody and go based off our rules and principles and just play our game.
What do you think it is about from the last 2 years about playing Oklahoma that's brought out the best in K-State?
I think it's because we didn't have any fear of playing them. So we didn't think about, oh, they're OUs, that's we're gonna be scared and because of how their numbers are or something like that. But we just focus on what we've been taught in practice and what all of our techniques and rules and principles were, and we just attacked them and defeated them the last 2 years.
You always mentioned that even though you guys prepare hard each week, that seeing Oklahoma and the ranking and their history, that maybe there's a little extra bounce in your step or something like that. Do you notice that?
Yeah, so I guess they're ranked number 4 or something like that. But honestly, like I said before, it doesn't really matter. Again, they're just they're a football team that we just have to play our game and just defeat them.
Coach Kleiman said that Noah Johnson addressed the team yesterday after practice. What was his message to you guys?
I kind of was not there, so I didn't really. But I'm pretty. Me knowing Noah Johnson, he probably talked about how like we need to forget about last week and focus on what we have ahead and focus on practice and how we need to get better day by day.
What stands out to you the most about the offensive line that you're going to be going up against on Saturday?
Offensive line is very experienced. They got some young guys, and honestly, I got to study for more film about them. But they're just, I feel like they're almost like OU. Like they play similar like OSU's offensive line, so it'll be a great matchup.
Felix, was Oklahoma State able to get you guys on the perimeter and out in space more so than the previous 3 opponents?
I feel like yes, but at the same time we had a lot of mistakes that would happen like that led to that. But coming this week, we're gonna practice and make sure that we can eliminate those errors, so we will be successful this week.
Was Saturday an uncharacteristic tackling day for you guys?
Yeah, we missed a lot of tackles, and in practice we're gonna harp on those a lot, like with different tackling drills and stuff like that. But it should not be like that again, hopefully.
What would a win on Saturday do for the confidence of this team?
I think we're still a confident team. I think it would be the same right now. We knew that we could have won that game, and like we just had a lot of mental errors that led us to a loss. But our confidence level is still high. We still think we're probably the best in the Big 12. So yeah.
Coach mentioned that this is the first time you guys have faced adversity this year. How do you feel just on the last couple of days that this team has handled that?
I think it's pretty good. I mean, this is not the first time we faced adversity. Having a new strength staff, we faced adversity from there. So honestly, we just need to go back and what we've been taught and how to overcome adversity.
They hit you with quite a few screen passes down in Stillwater. Was that something you thought they were going to do before the game?
Yeah, we knew. We just had to be more disciplined. We knew that if the guard and tackle leaves, that we have to go chase after them instead of chasing after the quarterback. And it was just like mental errors again that happened. But we should fix that this week because they're probably running a similar type of offense. So.
Have you seen offenses just in the last 4 weeks? With you coming out in your defense, are people adjusting to that, do you think, or do you see things?
Our offense?
No, other offenses, if they're starting to adjust or change things they're doing against you guys?
I think so a little bit. Like OSU, they double team the ends a lot now, so I don't know if that's going to be a continuing process going further. But that's what I've seen so far. But we're gonna try to we have like a couple things to try to go like work around that. So.